Hi everybody, and welcome back to HotSchott, Episode 2, February. So if you guys remember last time, I came on and I said I was going to do the Hot Wing Challenge. Well, this is the month of February, so it's time for the second challenge. As a recap, last time we did this bacon hot sauce. And it was pretty good. I think I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Tasty, wasn't spicy at all, had a good flavor to it. As the month goes along and the year goes along, it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. The one that we're going to try today is called Chili Lime Hot Sauce. And I think if you remember last time I said I was going to have some type of a Mexican beer like a Corona or something light to go with the chili lime. Well, I lied. I'm not going to do that because I didn't get that beer. What I am going to have today is a Hefeweizen, which is kind of a light banana-ish flavored beer that should go good with these wings as well. This is from a brewery called Sparge out of Wellington, Colorado, up north by Fort Collins. I've never been there, and I haven't had this beer before. Well, I lied. I already have one empty can today, but I haven't had it before today. But I'm going to drink this as we're making the wings, and I'll let you know that it actually does have a pretty refreshing flavor, so it'll go well as I get these wings together. So we need some wings, and I've got the wings right here, 6 wings. We're going to mix them up, and we're going to use the air fryer again, just like I did last month. I might mix it up later on this year and try to use the oven or a wok or some other ways to cook the wings. But today we're going to go with the air fryer. It's probably 3 degrees below zero right now. It's cold outside, so it's a great day to stay in, make some wings, and drink beer and celebrate Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Hope you're having a stay warm, healthy, happy day. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Shane, why aren't you in the kitchen? Good question. I am not in the kitchen because I'm down in the basement. I thought it'd be fun to do it in the bar today. So I'm down here in the bar. You can see this is my Valentine's Day present right here from Tracy. It's a beer sign that lights up. We've been talking about getting one, so now I've got one. So it's lighting the way today. So I don't have an oven. I don't have a stovetop. I need to melt some butter because that's what we're going to do with these wings. We're going to slaughter them in butter. We're going to slaughter them in butter, slather them in butter. I can't talk today. I'm so excited for these wings. We're going to put them in butter, but what you need to know is that if you have a camping stove, you have a kitchen anywhere you are. So this is my kitchen for the day. I'm going to melt this butter as soon as I light this burner, and then we'll get the butter melted. Got a lighter right here. Let's hope I don't burn the house down. There we go. See how easy that is? Wherever you have a cooking stove, you've got heat, you can make anything you want. Let's let this go here. Get a good flame going. Got a little cast iron skillet right here. And we're going to melt the butter. Once the butter's melted, we're going to get the wings all full of butter, and then they're ready to go in the air fryer. It's that simple. So let's give it a minute here. It's already melting really fast. See how it's getting ready to go here. So we'll let this butter melt here for a minute, and I guess that's a good time to have a sip of beer, isn't it? It actually is a very good Hefeweizen, and that's one of my favorite styles of beer, actually. Especially in the spring and summer, when it's hot outside, it's nice to have a light beer that's not going to just bloat you and make you feel gross like a lot of thicker, heavier beers are. So this butter is melting at a good clip here. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. The sound makes me want to have some bacon over an open fire. So get this butter going good. And that'll be on my list here this fall, is to get up to Sparge and check out some of their beers. I've heard it's a fun brewery to go hang out at, just to haven't done it yet. All right, this butter is melting good. So I've got the wings here, the air fryer basket, and I think what I'm going to do actually is just take all this butter and dump it right into the bowl here. This is melting at a good clip here. This little stove's been on lots of camping trips with me, lots of fun. Colorado, Wyoming, different mountain ranges, climbed some 14ers camping with it. So lots of good memories. Now I'm creating a memory in the bar, in the basement. So that butter is melted. It is good to go. So turn that off. Now, all we have to do is take this pan and we're going to dump it right on these wings here. Oh yeah, I didn't say they were going to be healthy, did I? Alright, so we're good to go with that. I'm going to set this in the sink over here. Now, it's a simple matter of getting these wings all full of butter. You can see it's super easy. Butter is good. Butter makes everything better. And this is for my nephew Toby. I understand that the first video you thought that I was using the same utensils with raw meat and the cooked meat. Well, I'm not going to do that, and I didn't do it last time if you watch close. I'm not going to use this brush again. This is just for the raw meat. Not that I'd be too worried about it because I have an iron stomach. Alright, these are nice and slathered up good. So now what I'm going to do is get these ready to go in the air fryer. So I got my basket here. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry about that. I dropped the pan. Don't worry. That'll be my last mistake of the day. Alright, I take these wings and I put them in the pan here. And again, I'm doing 6 wings. Like I said before, once we get to the really hot wings in a few months, I may not be able to eat 6, but I'm hoping that I can handle 6 of the wings today. Okay, so got them in there perfectly. Pick my pan up here. Got that picked up here. Oh, we might have broke the air fryer here. I think it's okay. You can get a napkin here. Alright, so these wings take about 10-15 minutes, so I'm going to put them in the air fryer here. And we'll be back here. I'm going to take a little break. We'll be back here in about 7 minutes and we'll check on the wings. Be right back. Okay, we're back after a few minutes of cooking here. Just going to give you guys a peek here at these delicious wings. There's a lot of butter in there. The air fryer actually started to smoke a little bit, which we don't want, but I think it's because I lathered them up with some good butter. So I'm just going to flip them over here. See? Starting to get a little brown. They got probably 10 minutes to go or so. But I'm going to put them back in the air fryer and we'll be back in here just a little bit. Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a quick update here. There's probably about 5 minutes left to go. And these are starting to become a beautiful crispy brown, nice and fried. Oh, juicy, full of butter. Really good stuff here. I'm going to let them go for just a few more minutes and then we'll be back and I'm ready to talk about my second beer and get the wings ready. So we'll be right back. Hi everybody, welcome back. So the wings have been cooking and I've got a couple of dishes here ready, so I think I'm going to get those wings out. They are beautiful, golden, delicious, brown. I dare you to find a better wing in the world. So I'm going to put them all in this mixing bowl here. Put this back in the fryer. I guess one word of advice that I will give to you guys is I probably used a little too much butter. We have been fanning smoke out of the basement here for the last 10 minutes because too much butter got in the air fryer. I know the air fryer is supposed to be healthy. You're not supposed to use a lot of butter, and that just proved the case right there because I had a lot of butter in there. But the wings are going to be good. They look delicious. I am going to take this sauce here, and again, this is called Ass Kickin' Chili Lime Hot Sauce. I expect it to be fairly mild, but hopefully it has some good flavor so that we can enjoy the wings a little bit here. It smells like, it actually smells a little limey, which is good. So I'm gonna take the sauce here, and I'm gonna dump it over the wings like this. Beautiful. This little jar is perfect for about 6 wings. Probably wouldn't be able to get too many more than that, but if you like the wings or the sauce, then you can buy bigger containers of it, obviously. So we'll set that aside. Gonna mix them up here. Looking good, looking good. Okay. So they're really hot. They just came out of the fryer, so I'm going to set them aside here for a second. And I'm going to mix a drink for my wife here. She would like to have a Malibu rum with coconut milk and a little banana liqueur. So we're going to set that up here real quick. Bonus coverage, you're watching me make a drink. This is what's called a jigger. And I actually got this on a business trip one year when I was up in Seattle visiting Starbucks. This came from the Starbucks headquarters store. It's got 2 ounces on one side and 1 ounce on the other. So I'm just going to mix a drink here for Tracy. Right there, 2 shots of that. And then we're going to do a little bit of Malibu rum, which Tracy really likes and always smells really good. So we're going to make it a little stronger than 2 shots, though. We're going to give her a little bit more than that, but not much. It's all right. It's mostly going to be coconut milk. That in there, and then we take the coconut milk, all stirred up very nicely. And actually, this is a really, really, really good drink. So then we stir it up with this cool little stirrer-upper with some ice, and it's a really refreshing drink. So it is ready to go. Yeah. Cheers. Tracy, enjoy.
Thank you.
She's the photographer. She needs a drink to put up with me. Now, I am going to open up my next beer. This is a Voodoo Ranger. And this is from New Belgium, also out of Fort Collins. And in case you didn't know it, Fort Collins has some of the best breweries in all of the USA. And you could go to 20 different breweries and have all kinds of amazing beers. So check out Fort Collins. But Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Now, I've had their regular Voodoo Ranger camping before, and it's really good. I have not had the Juicy IPA. So let's give it a whirl, see what we think of it. Cheers. It smells really good. It smells really juicy and very citrusy, which is what I really like in an IPA. Yeah. New Belgium very rarely disappoints, and congrats, New Belgium. You had another good beer here. It's good. Tracy, is your drink good?
It's delicious. Thank you.
Very good. All right, these wings have been sitting in the sauce here, getting ready. So I'm going to make them look real pretty here like I did last time, and put the wings on the outside, and I'll show you the finished product here. I've got some celery and carrots, and then I've got a little bit of ranch dressing here. So I am ready for a little wing extravaganza here. Let's see what we got going on. Start with the carrot here. Very predictable. Tastes like a carrot. Good stuff. All right. Let's try a wing out here. I'll try a little drummy. Cheers. That's a good wing. I can taste the lime and the chili a little bit. Oh yeah, great flavor. I could eat probably 50 of these and be pretty happy. Good stuff. Like I predicted, it's not. It's got a little burn to it, but it's not spicy by any means. It's just got a nice flavor in your mouth. And I don't know if you guys have ever, if you go to Mexico to a resort and they sell these little packets of peanuts that are chili lime flavored. I don't know why they don't sell them up here, but they're popular in Mexico. That's what these wings taste like, minus the peanut. It's like chicken, chili lime chicken. Really, really good. I wish you guys could taste this right now. It's really good. So, I think I'm going to give this probably a little higher score than last month. The chili lime flavor really comes out. I'm going to give it about a 3.75 out of 5, which means I would, if anyone presented these to me, I would not say no. I would eat these wings. And the air fryer comes through again. A little smoke. I dropped it, broke a piece of plastic off of it actually. So I have some repair work to do on the air fryer, but it still works just fine. And I just use too much butter. There is such a thing as too much butter, I've discovered. But these wings are really good. It goes great with the beer. And I'm happy right now. This is really good. Nice taste in my mouth. It's not burning. It just feels like chili lime, which is a great combination if you've never had it before. So I highly recommend it. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my wings. I've got 4 left here. I'll finish them up. The family and I, well, I'm part of the family, so I guess the family is going to grill steak tonight. Inside. We're not going to go outside. It's too cold out there. We're going to have steak, baked potato, and a fresh veggie as for our big Valentine's Day meal. So enjoy that. And I've got another piece of information for you guys because I'm not done today. I'm going to come back in a few minutes and we're going to do a dessert in the air fryer. We are going to do a bread pudding in the air fryer. So I'm going to finish these wings up, get the ingredients ready, and I'll be back here. For you guys, it's going to be instantaneous, but for us, it's going to be a little while. But we're going to show you how to make bread pudding in the air fryer. And I'll probably have another beer or maybe some other type of beverage with the bread pudding. And that'll be our precursor before we have our big meal tonight. So appreciate you guys watching. For all of my 7 subscribers out there, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Spread the word. Get my name out there. I'm still looking for a celebrity. Would love to do a Hot Wings challenge with a celebrity. So let me know if you find somebody. And we'll talk to you here in a little bit and have some dessert. See y'all. Hey everybody, I just thought I'd jump in here real quick before we get to the dessert. I am halfway through my wings. I got 3 left. And I just got to say, I'm really enjoying these wings. They are delicious. I might have to raise my score to a 4 out of 5, actually, because they're that good. They're not spicy, they're not that hot, they just like a nice, mild burn in my mouth, but they're really good. But I wanted to preview month 3 for you guys, March. Next month, we're going to do sriracha hot sauce. I imagine it's going to be a little bit hotter than this one. Give you guys a close up here. I'm looking forward to it. I like sriracha sauce. It's you know, in a lot of Asian dishes, you'll put sriracha sauce in your pho or on your noodles or whatever. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to taste like. It's going to be hard to beat this month with the chili lime, but we'll give it a go. And I've been doing a lot of research on the internet, just watching YouTube videos and all of other people doing hot wing challenges and all. And there's all kinds of sauces out there. So once we get through this year, I'll probably pick another batch and start over again next year. And we'll just keep this going for as long as you guys let me and you keep watching. So I'll let you go. We'll talk to you here in a little bit for dessert. See you later. Hey everybody, welcome back. So it's been a few hours. The day has got away from us a little bit, but we enjoyed, like I showed you, we enjoyed the wings, enjoyed some really good food, a couple of good beers. And then for Valentine's Day, we grilled some steaks. We didn't grill them, we actually did them in the oven. And then we seared them in the pan first and then did them in the oven. Had a great meal with baked potatoes, steak, fresh green beans from the garden, and corn. A feast. We're stuffed, but you know what? There's still room for dessert. And like I told you earlier, this is bonus coverage day. I'm not going to do this every month, but we're going to do a dessert here for you with the air fryer. And I've got a direction manual right here we're going to follow. It's called donut bread pudding. So we've got a lot of donuts here, glazed donuts, and it's okay, we ate a couple of them, the box isn't full. But we're going to use the donuts and we're going to mix all this stuff up together, and we're going to see what the air fryer does with a baked good. We've never used the air fryer for that before. So we'll see how it goes. So the directions say, take a drink of beer. Then read the directions. Okay. So in a bowl, combine all the wet ingredients. Now, I'm going to guess that the egg yolks are a wet ingredient. So we're going to add that in here. And I pre-measured everything beforehand so that we're able to get going on this here. The next ingredient is actually 1.5 cups whipped cream. Right here. So we're going to add the whipped cream. We're going to assume that that's a wet ingredient as well. So we'll add some whipped cream here. Okay. And then we're going to mix it all together. So we've got all of it here. Mix that together. Kind of looks like meringue kind of type stuff. I probably would not want to take a taste of this right now, but looks all right. So the next thing we're going to add is the recipe calls for some fruit, some frozen fruit. So this calls for cherries, but we're doing a mixture of raspberries, strawberries, and some other kind of berry in here. So this is getting all mixed up here. The next thing we're going to add is the dry ingredients. We've got some sugar, 1/4 cup sugar. We've got some cinnamon, just a teaspoon of cinnamon. And this is all just based on the recipe. We're going to follow it to a T here. Except for the chocolate chips, we're going to do a little bit extra. Oh, first we got to mix it up though. So, we'll mix this up here really good. Get the cinnamon and sugar all mixed up with the whipped cream. And then we're going to add the chocolate chips and the fruit. So, put some chocolate chips in here. Oh, yeah. Get it all mixed up. It's already starting to look like a dessert. Now we're going to add the fruit. Okay. Got the fruit in here. Mix it all up. Alright, coming together. The next step, we're going to kind of guess, because the directions don't say what to do with the glazed donuts. It basically says add it all together. I'm not sure how you mix up glazed donuts though. So, we're going to basically just load the donuts up in the pan and dump the mixture on top of it. So I'm going to take the donuts and kind of break them up here just a little bit. Stack them up in the pan. That. Okay. So, I'm going to put a little bit of the mixture on top here first, and then we're going to put the remaining 3 donuts so that it's kind of layered here. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, looking good. Okay. Now, take some more glazed donuts here. These are really glazed. These are delicious looking here. In fact, I might not even have to break these up. Just, oh yeah, I can just stick them right on top here. Beautiful. Okay. Now, take the rest of the mixture and put on here. Oh yeah. So we'll see how this turns out. We've never used the air fryer for a dessert before. But this is looking interesting here. So we're going to let this, it actually calls for letting it cook for about 60 minutes. So we're going to do exactly what it says. Get all this goodness inside here. Okay. Look at that. Fits in there pretty well. So we have this great mixture. It's a donut bread pudding. We're going to let it cook for 60 minutes. I'm going to finish my beer. That's important. And I'll be back here in about an hour. We'll show you what it looks like after it's cooked. See you soon. Hi everybody. We're back. An hour has gone by. We've baked our donut surprise. I can't remember what it's called now. Donut pudding. Bread pudding. It's like a bread pudding, isn't it? But it's got donuts in it. So, I'll show this to you guys. After an hour in the air fryer. Look at that. Holy cow. We're going to cut some up. And we're going to eat it. All kinds of little goodness in this thing here. So, take a little, oh wow. Soft and ooey gooey. Oh my gracious. Oh no! Kind of made a mess there. I'll eat this one, that's okay. Get a little bit of the sauce on there. Oh my. Now, put some for Tracy here. Oh, this is really, really good looking stuff here. Air fryer comes through again. Alright. A little bit more sauce for me. Okay. Now, this looks really, really good. Give some to Tracy here. So this was really easy to do. You just throw a bunch of ingredients together. And I don't know if the donut's going to be good or not, but we're going to try it here. Mmm. Very good. Great way to end the day with some good dessert. Mmm. It's hot. It's gooey. Mmm. Chocolatey from the chocolate chips. Fruity. I give it a success. Awesome. So, we're going to eat our dessert and watch a movie. Thanks for taking the time today and spending some time with me as I cooked up some wings and some dessert and had a couple of beers. So I guess we'll just have to say goodbye. And HotSchott is going to sign off, and we'll see you next month with another exciting episode. Take care.